Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 6th through 8th grade Chorus Professional Learning Community on the Georgia Department of Education platform. This platform was created for educators to collect, collaborate, and support one another. Be sure to set up your notifications to your liking and check back to engage in discussion as often as you wish. Please share this platform with your colleagues so we continue to grow and share beneficial information specific to middle and high school choral education. The more colleagues active yields more opportunity for us to share and grow from one another. I'm Brandy Dent, and I will be your virtual PLC lead for middle and high school chorus. This is my 15th year as an educator. I have taught in 3 districts, mainly middle school, 13 years, and 2 years of high school. I am currently in the Houston County School System, where I've been the Warner Robins Middle School Teacher of the Year, and I've also been the District Teacher of the Year for Peach County Schools. It's my pleasure to serve you this season, and I hope that you learn a lot from me. The Georgia Department of Education has launched an innovative platform to provide the opportunity for teachers and administrators and the Georgia Department of Education staff to collaborate, connect, and share thoughts and resources, as well as encouragement for each school year. There is a video link that I'm going to give you, and it's going to guide you in the creation of your account and how to navigate to the communities that you're interested in. We look forward again to connecting with you. Once you're logged in, you'll end up on the page that looks very similar to this. The first part of the video, I'm going to give you information on the sidebar menu. And then the next part of the video, I'll be giving you information that's currently under your particular profiles or your profile settings. So we'll begin with starting with a video from the Georgia Department of Education, directly from the platform. Now we will discuss the items that will be on the sidebar menu on the Georgia Department of Education community platform. There will be items in this order: welcome, newsfeed, professional learning, groups, forums, courses, members, documents, user guide, terms of service, private policy, as well as contact. And I'm going to log directly into the Georgia Department platform by simply pressing my login. I've set it up as one of my favorites at the top. And once logged in, you'll be able to see the sidebar here. The first thing is a welcome, and there is a welcome message. And this is something that's very important that you should read. Of course, thank you for, and you'll also get a welcome from our superintendent, the Mr. Richard Woods. But this is a thank you for participation in the community. As a reminder, information in the community is available for public inspection under the Open Records Act. So please do not include any personal information that you would not want made available to the public. This may include items such as home addresses, home telephone numbers, and years of birth. Also, please remember that the information in the Georgia Department of Ed's community will be retained in accordance with the appropriate retention schedule. Additionally, please refrain from posting student personally identifiable information that is protected by the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. That's very important that you keep that information in mind. The next, and this is just like any maybe social media page that you may have been a part of, and you just press news feed and you'll get all the updated information that's about you or the groups that you follow. For example, I can see who's active right now, such as Celeste Martin, Paul McLean, and Casey Hall. Hey, Casey. The newest connections that have been made. And of course, you may have a couple of popular people that are active under my connections. Of course, you have upcoming events that'll be here on your left. You can share some thoughts if you want. If you just want to press here, you can say what's on your mind and hit post. You can change the font. You can mention someone. You can upload pictures or attach a document, and you can even change the settings as who you want to see the post. And it's just like any other social media, just play around with it and you'll be able to see what works best for you. The professional learning is another great tool. You're able to get access to literal professional learning. You'll search for particular events for your liking. In our case, of course, we want to always search for music. And if you notice, there's a Bravo behavior webinar, digital teaching and music. There's so many great opportunities. So you just want to dive right into that and go to the professional learning. I'm going to go back here. You can always press back in some instances. Groups are another great tool that you could use, mainly because you can search for those particular groups or forums that are to your liking. So, of course, there's 159 groups right now on the platform. I belong to 5 of those groups. When you click my groups, you'll be able to see. Please join us in those groups, such as core 6th through 12th grade. That's mainly where I post. There is a music group as well, and even a fine arts group. So try to join those or search for those that you think will be personal for you. Just go right here in the search bar and you're able to search for those groups. Forums are kind of like groups, but there may be a direct discussion that there may be within the community. You'll ask a question or you'll find particular questions that may be pertaining to your specific field. If you look over here to the right, you're able to see those different forums that are available. There are some courses that are and will be available in the GaDOE community as well. If you see here, there are the community organizers. There's 4 lessons that I've completed, and there's a new one that's coming up. So check those out as often as you wish, and maybe there'll be some for you. Members, as you can see right now everyone that's on the community platform. There are 38,537 members connected with about 8 and following 21. So you can see we're just starting out this platform, but we're really trying to get everyone involved this year. So if you're able to, let's try to get that done. If you continue to go down, documents. This is the things that I've uploaded, things that have been shared on the community platform. You can search within to see that what's specific to you. These are documents that I've uploaded within the time frame. Others have uploaded something. There's things about pre-calculus, so you can search under your documents and your groups, and you're just able to keep tabs on what you've uploaded. The user guide, this is something that you can watch yourself on your own personal time, but it basically gives you videos and information that you can have available for yourself. Terms of service, you always want to read the terms of service and private policy. Some people just scroll through, but you want to make sure you know what makes you eligible to be on the group, everything that a community would hold you responsible for knowing. So make sure that you look through that user guide as well as the terms of service and private policy, and which they have been recently updated. So you always want to check back to see what's available. This was updated on January 6th. I'm just going to scroll through so you can see everything that's there. And of course, you have your private policy and contact. When you look under your personal profile, you'll see that there are some of the things that are on the left are duplicated. Your profile, you can change your cover profile, you can change your personal profile, you can edit your personal information like your email address. As far as your account, here's where your login information, if you decide to block anyone, if you want to export any data that you've uploaded, your timeline. This is basically the same thing that we've seen before, but more personal for you. So if there's some information that you want to know that's personally for you, what connections do you have? What groups are you in? Who's mentioned you? Who are you following? It's right here. Your notifications, your read and unread, your messages. You can see your personal messages that you have sent. You can send a new message, connections. If you have any requests from any friends newly, it'll be here. The groups that you're in, if you're invited to any recent groups, if you've created any discussions, if you've replied to anything, your favorite, if you've tapped that favorite on that discussion, you can always say that those are your favorites so you can see them later. Photos, documents, email invites, and of course you can definitely log off. These are some more shortcuts here where you can search within your toolbar for people. This is also for messages and notifications. So once again, we hope that you've learned something within the community. Again, try to get logged in, try to go ahead and join. That link will be in this post as well. And have a wonderful teaching year.